I stopped taking it because I was just pooping. Like, I couldn't leave the house if I took this because I had shit right away. Hi. All right, everybody, what's up? Oh, Meals? What's wrong? Come here, baby. I got Meals here with me. Very loud snarl for everybody. That was her hello. Okay. Meals hair in my mouth. This is what I want to talk about today. I don't have anything written down. I never have anything written down. I don't do that. It's not something I do. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get right to it. What the hell is that? Hello? Oh, sorry, Meals. No one's here. Anyway. Okay, so today, July 10th? Yeah, July 10th, Friday. Just a little update for you, and then a couple other things. This video has to do with anxiety, so if you're not about it, peace. Things have been going very well for me. I would say very well. The EMDR therapy, which I've done a lot of, I've done a few times now, I think is really helping. I really do. What I've noticed is like subconsciously, the worries aren't there like subconsciously like they were. Like I think I was before, and my whole life I'm just nervous all the time, anxious all the time, but I'm used to it, so it doesn't really affect me, but it does. But that's kind of gone away. I've been able to like rationalize. I've been able to logically look at what's making me anxious. So like if something's making me anxious, I'm like, hey, that's normal, this is okay, you're fine. Like it more rational rather than emotional, like the emotional response, which is like freak out, oh my God, I'm gonna have a panic attack, I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna die. So I haven't really been having that reaction to whatever worries do come up. That being said, I say a lot, man, just ignore it. Almost said it again. And again. Okay, so CBD, okay? CBD. Everybody knows what that is, right? It's the non-psychoactive ingredient in weed, marijuana. And it can be used for anxiety, it can be used for all sorts of things, inflammation, pain, all these things. I was using it a lot, and I thought it was benefiting me a lot. And that was probably like last summer up till like this past winter. And then things kind of got weird with my anxiety, and I kind of cut everything out that could be having an effect on it. So, that being said, when I tried CBD again, a couple months later, I felt a little off, weird, a little out of control, which I don't like. And I was like it gave me just anxiety. Like it just gave me that feeling of like your body feels shitty, like you're anxious. It just gave me anxiety. So I stopped. And then fast forward to now, which is a couple months later since I've tried it, and I'm like, you know what, let me give it another shot. Let's just see once and for all if it helps or if it hurts. So I got a little CBD joint. So it's just like flower, weed. Tried it. Felt okay in the beginning, and ultimately the good doesn't last and the bad comes quicker for me. Like the rebound effect is what it's called. So like when you take Ativan or Xanax, you can feel really good for however many hours, 3, 4, 5 hours, whatever it is. And then the rebound effect, which means after, when it's leaving your system, you feel like garbage and you feel really anxious and uncontrollably anxious. And that happened to me with Ativan before, and I completely stopped taking that. I haven't taken anything like that in years. And so the CBD kind of is like a very, very mild form of that is what it feels like, where it's like, I feel like kind of chill and okay for like an hour, and then like not right after. Like I'm like, ooh, this doesn't feel good. I feel anxious and don't feel right, and just something's off, where it feels like it's just injecting anxiety into me. And that happened last night. I tried it last night and I immediately felt shitty. And I was like, okay, done with this experiment. no more. Look, if it works for you, great. It just doesn't work for me. That brings me to the point of this video. What is working for me? Obviously, you know, you can be on meds and all these things, you know, SSRIs and things like that, and they help a lot, and that's great. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about more natural things that don't have this immediate effect like Ativan or Xanax would, or even CBD, where you feel relief immediately, but more of a building over time thing. You know, things that you need in your system to handle anxiety better. And I've been, since Corona happened, I've been doing a lot of like research on like self-care stuff that, you know, is vital, you know, for your body to handle, you know, what it's got to handle. So this video is about 2 of those supplements that have, I would say, changed my life. And depending on where you live, one of them you may be sufficient in, but most people are not. Actually, most people are insufficient or deficient in both. And those 2 are vitamin D, D3, and magnesium. Okay, so let me grab them. All right, this is the vitamin D I take, D3, 5,000 IUs, which is a lot, and vitamin K2 to help the absorption of the D3. Now, I got my blood done about a week ago because I wanted to see what my D level was and I wanted to see what my magnesium level was, and both were good. Both were solid, and I attribute that to this because, and the sun is shining. Look, I'm you know, it's summer, so my vitamin D is going to be okay, but in the winter, this is vital. And people don't know, vitamin D is a hormone, and it just, I can't explain the benefits enough as far as depression, anxiety, and all these disorders go. You have to do your own research. I'm not telling you to take that, but I'm telling you to do your research and what's helped me. And that, I am super thankful for this, that this is a thing, and you can supplement with D3. Because I don't drink milk. That's what has a lot of vitamin D in it. I don't drink any milk. Okay, so magnesium. Magnesium, anti-stress, relaxing, heart, muscles, cell integrity, immunity, bones, nerves. So I take, this is magnesium citrate, okay? Magnesium can be known to make you poop. So this is the one that I found. It's gummies. They're like really, they taste like those little orange things, orange rings or orange things. And these are good. These don't make me shit. Like I've taken pills. Actually, I have them over there. This is magnesium oxide. This made me shit my brains out. I mean, if we're being honest, this is not. I stopped taking it because I was just pooping. Like I couldn't leave the house if I took this because I had shit right away. So maybe, you know, whatever works for you, try it. Try what, you know, what works for you. This one is the one that's worked for me. Magnesium citrate. So you want to, I take like 4 of these a day, and 1 gummy is 84 milligrams. So do the math, whatever. My magnesium levels are good. My vitamin D levels are really good. And my anxiety is much better than it was. And I attribute a lot of it to that. And another one that the jury's out on for me is B12 and the B vitamins. I know that a lot of people say they're vital for anxiety, and I'm sure they are. They're vital for your nervous system, which controls your anxiety and your response to anxiety. I don't know. I don't know yet because I've taken it in the past. I've taken just B12 and felt like my thoughts kind of raced because of it. Could have been something else. I don't know. I bought a B complex that has B12, B6, and other things. So I'm giving that another go. It's only been a couple days, so I don't know. It hasn't had the bad effect that I thought it would. But so the jury's out on that one, and I'll get back to you. But these 2, look, just do your research. That's all I gotta say. I don't know if they're gonna help you. Probably though, but get your blood work done. That's another thing. I got my blood work done, and that was super, super important because they'll be able to tell you, you know, there might be something vital that's not there that really is detrimental to your mental health. B12 can be one of those, vitamin D is really one of those, and magnesium too. If you're deficient in magnesium, it can cause all kinds of things that have to do with cognition and mental, your mental cognition and your anxiety and stuff like that. So, but vitamin D, man, whew, I would say start with like maybe 2,000, go up to 4. Don't want to, not a doctor, don't know, do your research, but I take 5,000 IUs and it's helped tremendously. That's what I believe. Anyway, that's it. No more CBD for me. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. It worked for a while and now it's having the opposite effect. And for me, I don't want anything to have a bad effect. That's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I do fine without any sort of psychoactive substance. I know they say it's non-psychoactive, but like it kind of is. I can't even drink caffeine. I'm so sensitive to, things that can alter your stuff. So, yeah, I don't even drink caffeine anymore. That being said, go get your blood done. That's super important. And see, if you need some vitamins, as the UK people would say. Super important. Okay? Okay. I mean, listen to me. You don't have to, but maybe you want to. Anyway, that's it. I don't know. Life's pretty okay right now. Pandemic, not helping, but we're pushing through. That's it. That's all I can say. We're just pushing through it. All right, guys. Subscribe. Patreon link in the the description if you want to do that. You the best. And see you soon. I will. I'll see you soon. I'll post more. I swear. Okay.